2004 Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Victor Guerrero makes his big league debut right after this. Digging in, Victor Guerrero, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Baseball world lately, this game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Line towards center field. And the Angels have their first hit of the season. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. La Stella, base runner at first with 1 out. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And now for the Angels, Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Starts it out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Blown away as he misses again. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. 0-1 the count. Piscotty is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and a strike to Bour. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Here's a pop-up now. He's running. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The set and the 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. At the plate, Matt Olson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. No balls and 1 strike. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
That's a ball.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Grounded to third. Fielded by Cozart. And that's out number 1. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Yelich waits on it. 2 gone. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And the ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And right into, and it's off the first base bag. Profar on the grass, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Guerrero, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Matty, I don't understand that move at all. This is a guy that can drop some bombs, has some damage in his bat, big time pop. I certainly don't want to see it. I don't think any of the paying fans want to see this guy bunt in that situation right there.
A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the runner back. And yet another throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And still one more throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. And he'll try. Hansel Robles is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Cozart in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Stepping in, Chris Herman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. Pujols is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. There's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Justin Bour. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. 2 down now for the Angels in 4th, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. There's a
1-1.
shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to third. Brown's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He popped out in his first trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
This is a situation where
high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Victor Guerrero. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Chris Herman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Herman, or Herm the Worm as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Guerrero comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trevor Cahill is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike. 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Soft grounder left side. Tough play for Kozart. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout will lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And this is
Ball
off the
one,
corner
no
and low. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 4. Now that's popped up. Simeon has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bour stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 25th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Now back. First base.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Kozart, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels.
That's
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 now to Albert. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cole Calhoun will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Guerrero. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Blevins is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion. Piscotty is there to make the catch. Dan Jennings is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in, Matt Chapman, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Here we go. 14. The third baseman,
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ryan Buchter will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 52.
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2. That's ball
3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Loriano is there, and he has it for the first out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Softly hit to short. Throw, and he's pulled out, and a close play occurred. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. As we run away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. Reload Olsen. They turn the double play. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Lucroy is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Runner at second. 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. A 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Jennings with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else. Or that pitch might have went a long way.
And we'll have to leave it there. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Zach Kozar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Loriano is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Simeon is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Lucroy has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.